Established by Jeff Keighley in 2014, the Game Awards is an annual award ceremony honoring achievements in the video game industry. If you're an avid gamer, I am pretty sure that watching the Game Awards every year is something you're looking forward to. Hoping that the game you love will be the game of the year is very exciting. This is Eric from Hitbox Gaming, and today, let's talk about every game that has been crowned the Game of the Year by the Game Awards. Let's start with Dragon Age Inquisition winning the Game Awards in 2014. During that year, 5 games were nominated, including Bayonetta 2, Dark Souls 2, Hearthstone, and Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. It was a very interesting list, and guessing who will win that year is a tough one. But in the end, BioWare's Dragon Age Inquisition won because of its surprisingly huge world, epic story, and fun combat. Looking back, I think Dragon Age Inquisition is still BioWare's greatest achievement in the last decade. Not this, and especially not this. The quality and the quantity of what you can do in the game is impressive. So if you want to sink into a deep and long-lasting role-playing game where you will fight dragons, Dragon Age Inquisition is the game to get. 2015 has one solid list of nominees. Choosing between these games is really hard, especially seeing Kojima's Metal Gear Solid 5 this year, From Software's unforgiving but satisfying Bloodborne, Bethesda's Fallout 4, Nintendo's Super Mario Maker, and CD Projekt Red's Witcher 3. But seeing how successful Witcher 3 has become, it's no surprise that it won the Game of the Year award. Up until now, Witcher 3 is arguably one of the best games in the generation. CD Projekt Red successfully fills Witcher's gorgeous massive world with meaningful things to do and see. Combined with a very beautiful story and challenging gameplay, Witcher 3 really deserves to be the Game of the Year. 2016 is also known as the year of first-person shooter games, considering that 3 FPS was nominated that year, including Titanfall 2, Doom, and Overwatch. Aside from those 3, Uncharted 4, an action-adventure game by Naughty Dog, and Inside, a puzzle platformer, was also nominated. Overwatch won simply because it is an incredible game that achieves originality when it comes to multiplayer shooter design. Playing this strategic multiplayer game with friends makes time fly so fast. But what's really unique in this game back then is that the pool of numerous heroes plays differently from each other and brings their own tricks to the party. 4 years later since the release, Overwatch is still alive and considered one of the most popular multiplayer shooter games. Surprising to no one, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild won the Game Awards 2017, defeating the other nominees including Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, Super Mario Odyssey, and PUBG. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is a world of discovery, exploration, and adventure. During this year, Nintendo proved that they are capable of creating a groundbreaking role-playing video game. It also won the award of Best Game Direction and Best Action Adventure Game, which was truly well deserved. In fact, it was so good that they are currently developing the sequel to it. So Zelda fans and RPG fans in general, keep an eye out on this one. I am certain that the sequel will be as much as good, if not better. 2018 is really a great year for gaming. Monster Hunter World, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celeste, Marvel's Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, and God of War. Even though all nominees were amazing games, I honestly think that 2 of them stand out the most, and the Game of the Year is just a battle between the 2 of them. Cowboys versus Gods. Red Dead Redemption 2's top-notch narrative and music score is Rockstar Games' best yet. But because of Santa Monica Studios' magnificent game direction and entertaining game design, God of War won the Game of the Year 2018. I believe that this masterpiece will influence other video games on how they approach open-world exploration and deep combat system. The combat design in this game is loaded with action and challenges that other games fail to grasp. God of War is very well made that every aspect of it is polished and full of heart. And that's what video games are supposed to be, filled with passion and enjoyment. Deciding on what will be the Game of the Year in 2019 is a tough one. Each game has a strong reason on why they should be the Game of the Year. It is a really close fight between the games that were nominated. Here are the nominees, and as you can see, every game is a good contender. But seeing how From Software's Sekiro Shadows Die Twice improved compared to their previous games, the game was crowned the Game of the Year. After all, the developer has built a reputation when it comes to games that offer unforgiving difficulty but rewarding. The game has a steep learning curve that is really engaging. Like other From Software games, Memorizing attack patterns and being patient is key to victory. Sekiro is really innovative when it comes to combat and level design, which is why I think it won. And here comes 2020, the most confusing year for the Game Awards. On March 20, 2020, two huge games were released. Doom Eternal, known for its gory, fast-paced gameplay where you will massacre demons in the most badass way possible, and Animal Crossing, known for its serene atmosphere where you will make your very own island a paradise, and both of them got nominated. Final Fantasy VII Remake, arguably the best remake of a PS1 classic, was also nominated. Ghost of Tsushima, which won the Player's Voice Award, also got nominated, along with The Last of Us Part 2, which received a good score from the critics, but received a mixed score on user rating. And last but not least, Hades, one of the best roguelike indie games I personally played, was also nominated. As you can see, each of these games deserve to win. Each game is noticeably developed with heart and passion. At the end of the day, Jeff Keighley announced the winner and it was The Last of Us Part 2. And that's it for this video. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Take care guys!